What's up, y'all? I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about something that I just made a post on earlier on Instagram. It's something that I relate to very much, and I know that a lot of y'all out there will probably relate to it as well. You don't have to be the quickest producer to be successful. And this can be deceiving because in Nashville, it's very common that you start a song and the day of you have some type of demo. And I'm not saying that that's not important. It's very important to be able to turn around a work tape or a demo to the people that you're working with. And I'm very guilty of taking too much time to get that done myself. I ride this line of quality and perfectionism and needing to get it out there and keep the excitement rolling about the track. And what that means is usually if you write a song and it's a labeled act and they're cutting, it's in your best interest to get that song turned around as quickly as possible. But as a producer, if you want your productions to be considered as professional releases and not just demos, it's in your best interest to take time with these tracks. So that balance is taking time on the tracks that are leveling up your productions, knowing the relationships where you can take the extra time on the tracks to invest in those tracks, make them the best they can. Don't come into it with the mindset of, well, these things ain't going to be on the radio. I'm not going to put that much time into it. I'll just do the bare minimum to get it out there. I thought every track that I worked on was going to end up on the radio. I carried myself that way to where I put the most effort that I could in every track. And of course, as you guys know, most of everything that you work on in the music business is not going to amount to being on the radio, but carrying yourself through the day-to-day work with that enthusiasm, what it does is it gets you excited about making tracks, excited about the potential of finding new sounds and creating a new sound that maybe, really being creative with it, not just getting it done just to get it out there and turned in. I found my edge as a producer just taking my time with my tracks and being able to learn what my edge was, going online and looking at YouTube videos of how other people were producing. I mean, that's a whole lot of the reason why I'm doing this whole YouTube thing and being able to put this stuff out in courses is to teach you guys in an in-depth way the ways that I've learned to produce music. So the things that I'm trying to get out there are consolidated over 10 years of what I've learned of what works on the kind of productions I'm trying to make. So I want to ride that line of having quality productions that are also turned around very quickly. But I want to encourage you, if you feel like that or people tell you that you need to produce tracks quicker, honor that and try to get a demo turned around. There may be something to that if a lot of people say, hey man, you're taking too long on your demos. On the other side of that, I would really encourage you to say, if your long-term goal as a songwriter is to be a producer or not just somebody who makes demos, then I would encourage you to lean in on the relationships that will allow you to take that time and use that time to explore different sounds, plugins, listen to different tracks, try different mixes. Don't be committed to the first mix that you come up with on a song. You may want to scrap it and start from scratch, and that's okay. That's what the whole creative process is about. Not everything we create is going to be great, and it's knowing that and being able to keep continuing on, believing the next thing we're going to create is going to be great. I feel like that's whenever you get to the good stuff. So carry yourself with the enthusiasm of producing tracks. Even if it doesn't seem like it now, spend the time on these tracks as if they're going to end up on the radio. And I promise you, if you go day to day giving that kind of excitement and effort into each one of your tracks, one of your tracks absolutely may end up on the radio. All right, guys, that's it for today. I just wanted to give a little bit of encouragement to tell you I'm not the fastest producer in town. There are people that kick my butt at that all the time, but I'm very proud of the quality of tracks that I produce when I get them sent out. We all start somewhere, and I was just like you. I started right at the bottom, not knowing anything about how to produce a track or how to get anything to sound good on my computer. And over years and years of doing this every day, I've learned quite a bit, and that's what I want to share with you through this social media platform, through this channel, through these courses. So thank you for your support. We'll talk to you soon.